Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Croy. Just sitting here, chilling on my lunch break. But I um I want to do a video right now, and I have something on my mind that I really want to share with you guys. I feel that it's some very good information. All right. I read my comments and messages all the time. You guys send me a message or whatever, comment. I read it. I try to get to it as soon as I can and respond. But the comments and the messages, they all, have something in common. And what that is the struggles that everyone still faces trying to get their foot in the door with a phlebotomy job. Now, it's totally understandable. It's just the way it is. I mean, the supply of phlebotomists out here is way much more than the demand. There's a huge disparity between those two. It's just the way it is. And it's probably going to be like that, you know, next 20 years or whatever. But I continue to tell you guys, stay motivated, stay determined, keep fighting, keep plugging at it. You will get your break. Like I also say, if there's anyone who can relate to what you're going through with that, it's me. Like, we are here. You know what I'm saying? We are there. I feel exactly what you're going through. 110%. I know. I know. I know, regardless of how strong you are as a person, you can be the strongest person, have the strongest will and desire to make it and succeed. But when those interviews are constantly not going your way, you're not getting callbacks, it feels like you're falling on deaf ears, you might get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? You might break down. You might start to second guess yourself. And it's perfectly fine to feel that way because you are human and you have feelings. There have been so many times where I second guess myself, where I was like, you know what, man, like maybe this ain't for me. I want to do it. I feel I can do good, but the opportunities just ain't there. But nevertheless, I didn't give up. But that's not really what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is I pretty much want to put you guys on. All right, I want to plug you guys into something. It's not a direct plug, but it's like an indirect plug. When you out there grinding and you trying to get your foot in the door, you think of so many different ways to get up in there. I mean, you sit in the lab, you know what I mean, and you just like not physically a lab, but you know what I mean, like in your own basement or wherever, in your zone. You in your zone trying to think of ways to separate yourself from other candidates. You try to think, maybe I can approach it this way, or maybe I can do it like this, do it like that. Like, you got to just think and try to separate yourself. Try to come up with different methods, strategies to help your chances. And when I was on that grind, I used to sit and think so much. Like, my girl used to think like something was wrong with me. Like, straight up. She used to think like I was going crazy. Because I used to be walking through the house, brain racing. I'm pacing back and forth. Could do it like this, do it like that, do it like this, do it like that. Maybe I should go there, maybe I should go at this time, that time. I used to get so technical with it. I used to think of ways like, okay, it's Friday. All right, they get paid this week. I figured I found that out, just through networking. Okay, it's Friday. They get paid this week. Okay, boom, people in a good mood. Maybe that'll help me. Just simple things like that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to go and apply for jobs or walk up in a company first thing Monday morning. You know what I'm saying? Especially after a holiday weekend. It's just like these little things that really mean a lot. Payday, even if your whole check is going to bills, so what? It's payday. You're still in a good mood. You're still going to have a few dollars in your pocket. You know what I mean? So, just little strategies like that. But what I really want to get into is, like I said, the plug that I'm about to put you guys on to. Now, for those of you who've been rocking with me for the last few months, ever since I've been doing these phlebotomy videos, what is phlebotomy? What do I call it? What do I call phlebotomy? Let me hear you say it. That's right. Phlebotomy is a woman's throne that I infiltrated. No, I'm kidding with you guys. But, I don't know why. For some reason, I like joking around and saying that all the time. I really do. But it is. Phlebotomy is a woman's throne. Now, with that being said, and I want you guys to really listen to what I'm about to say, because it's probably going to help some of you guys out. There's 97% women work in phlebotomy jobs. So, women get pregnant, right? Unfortunately, there is a small portion out here in the world who are unable to have kids at a childbearing age, and if this is a touchy subject for you, I apologize. There's no pun intended. And there's also the women who are at menopause or went through menopause and unable to have kids. But nonetheless, for the women who are at a kid-bearing age, that's a tongue twister. They're gonna get pregnant, all right? And when these women get pregnant, guess what happens? They gotta go on maternity leave, right? I think that they're required to inform their boss or manager, whoever, I'm pregnant, at my 7-month mark, I'm gonna be going on maternity leave. So the boss now or manager has to make preparations, right? Maybe they're gonna hire within, maybe they're gonna go through a temp agency, or maybe they're gonna put an ad in Craigslist or Monster.com, wherever. But there is a void there. And that, my friends, is where you come in. If you start searching for jobs right now online, and you really start searching, you may come across a few that say, part-time phlebotomy position, temporarily only. There's a good chance that there is a temporary position because the woman phlebotomist there is going on maternity leave. Think about it. So guess what? There is your chance right there to get in. Think about it like this. Now, I'm sure there's probably some of you women who are familiar with football, basketball, whatever. It's something sexy about a woman into sports, it really is. But think about it. And for example, look at Tom Brady. Everybody knows Tom Brady, right? Great football player. First ballot Hall of Famer. No questions asked. You know how he got his break? You know how he got his name known? He was on a bench. He wasn't starting yet. The starter got hurt. Tom Brady came in, did his thing, lights out. We know the rest of the story. And that can be you. That can definitely be you. When that woman is out on maternity leave and you come in, you get hired or whatever, it's your time to shine. This is your time. No, you're not there to kick dirt on anybody and say, oh, she got a bad attitude, or sit there and telling the patients about her kicking dirt on her. Nah, that ain't how we rock this. Nah, we don't rock like that. You just go in there, you be professional, you do your damn thing. And there's a chance that you can get in that spot. Now, by law, they cannot take her job away from her. But what they can do is decrease her hours and increase yours. Therefore, what was once her position before she went on maternity leave is now your position after she gets back from maternity leave. So that's a plug right there for you. Just think of all the women out here doing phlebotomy. How many of them are pregnant right now? How many of them are going to get pregnant in this month, July? This is summertime. Hey, You know what I'm saying? Hey, one night stands, all that stuff is happening. It's probably happening right now as we speak. But straight up, it's real like that. And that's what I want to share with you guys. So do your research. Do your research. How you gonna find these women that's pregnant going on maternity leave? I don't know. But I wish you the best of luck. But that's your plug. There's women that's gonna be going on maternity leave real soon. Probably somebody's going on maternity leave tomorrow. Who knows? But when you're doing your search online and you and you see a position that says temporarily only or whatever, it don't mean that it's only temporarily. You can make that a permanent position. All right. So I hope this really helped you guys out. I'm glad I thought about this. I was able to share it with you, and I want us all to succeed, like I say. So I got to get back to work. It's more patience I got to draw. Lunchtime is almost over for me. So again, any comments, concerns, thoughts, hit me up. I always wish you guys the best of luck. All right. Peace.